So
wait. Did you take it down?
It's down now. It's gone now.
We have a Havoc poster up.
Never start with that, man.
Wait, we had I used to have
say like we have the poster. It's up on the wall now.
You're gonna leave on that.
We'll put it back up right after this.
On the wall. Now Aquaman is there.
No.
What happened?
Thank you so much for. I still have it. We still have it. Don't you worry. We still have it. We have it polishing.
We're polishing it right now.
It's in the shop being
put
cleaned.
up instead.
Right now it's Tom Cruise actually. So we'll put you back up. Don't you worry. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a challenge.
That's legit.
Does any benefit you? I got gifted a long time ago
a plane statue for this guy.
It's poster for Mad Max Fury Road.
That's kind of as well.
Yeah. But I put it up. It's still up.
And Tom Cruise Maverick is up now instead, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We'll get you next time we talk. I promise you there'll be a Tom Cruise and a Tom Hardy in our background.
That's fine. Tom Cruise. It's fine. Thanks, guys. Been great.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Tom, Gareth, thank you both so much for sharing your time with us today. We are such huge fans of both of yours, and this is just a complete honor for us. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, Gareth, we'd love to start with you. You've created some of the most incredible and most insane action pieces that we've ever seen put to screen. And when you're making those moments, we'd love to know, is that in the scripting stage for you? Are you working with the stunt team beforehand? What goes into crafting the perfect action set piece?
Wow. Thank you, first of all. It's very kind of you. In terms of like perfect action set piece, I'd be pointing you towards Hard Boiled, which I think is like filled with lots of perfect action set pieces. But in terms of what we do and what we try to aspire towards, in terms of the script, I never write it down in sort of like exact in detail. What I'll do is come up with a sort of a sense of location of the characters, what their psychology is, what might be at hand for us to use as a prop in some way or another. They're usually like small little beats, and I might come to every scene with like three things that I'd like to see happen in them. And then I would never write them down specifically because that spoils the fun of figuring that out with the action team. So like myself and Jude Poyer and Chris Webb and the rest of the team, we all kind of get together, and there's no real like hierarchy. We all just kind of like hang out in a studio space filled with crash mats and cardboard boxes, and we play. It's like I get to have action figures that like say, oh, can you punch that person? Can you kick that person? And we just craft and shape the scene together. But yeah, it's all about trial and error. Figuring out what the structure of the scene is first. What's the special moments? We call them punchlines. Like the fun, memorable gags that proliferate throughout the sequence, but build into those. So it's not just like gag. So it would become monotone. And then always looking to make sure that each sequence has something that feels a little bit different from the others in the film. And so we come away from it with a previs, like video storyboard that I stick to. I adhere to it quite specifically when we're in production then, but it becomes bite-sized chunks so we can execute on set then. But never in the script form. It just gets boring to read, and no one can sort of visualize it the way that I'm visualizing it, because a punch on page doesn't give you anything other than just a hit. So yeah.
Poor action figures. Tom, you've been a part of so many iconic films over the years that have demanded so much of you physically. What was it like preparing for a Gareth Evans action role, and what pushed you to your limits in Havoc?
Do you know what? I've done the things before which made me ready to enjoy this one. I think it's kind of overtrained for me for it because I was a bit tired when I got there. I hurt myself in preparation, and then I couldn't really wind down after it as well. And I think the not knowing of what's going to happen makes you maybe train a little bit harder than might be needed in some aspects. But I got hot though. I don't remember being a complete like. Did I get tired on it?
You didn't get tired, no. It got warm.
Yeah,
but that was because we shot her in the middle of summer, and you had
chose
three jackets on.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. That was really uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. The thermal, and then the shirt, and then the puffer jacket with the hood over the top of it.
Yeah,
and then and the boots,
and one of them was
and the socks, and the fleet. Yeah, that was hot, and it was hot, wasn't it? That was tiring. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that, actually. And you just want to get good at stuff like that, really. And anything that I'm no good at. And then Jakey's like really good. So, yeah. And I loved hanging out with the stunties, and I enjoyed that movie very much for enjoying the body and what is possible and what other people can do with theirs. There's a lot of high-level athletes within the stunt community who are like unsung. There's no sort of Olympics. There's no like the films are the Olympic Games versions for their work, and then they go largely uncredited. So these sort of invisible athletes that do incredible things, whether they're fighting or driving or falling or setting themselves on fire. There's this unsung fleet of like wizards who get to shine in. And that's who we're the real stars of this film, are the people who with Gareth, who coordinate the physicality of the ride.
We got some really cool news that the Academy is finally going to recognize, the stunt community for their work in the next few years. I'd love to know, did both of you have any type of reaction to that news? Because we thought it was finally great that it's happening after all these years.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we've both talked about this, and it's like, it feels like a great first step. Hard to believe that it wasn't already a thing, you know what I mean? Because of the amount of work that goes in and sort of the risk that is associated with the work that they do. And the creativity, exactly. And I think we were talking about this as well, this idea of like that it's not, it's almost like not enough for it to be like one umbrella award, that there's so many different facets to stunt design, whether that's like the ideas of choreography, but then also the execution of a stunt. And those two things can be very different. Like a martial arts film, for instance, will have stunts and action choreography and something intricate to it. That'll be very different from something that involves like multiple cars in pileups and stunts and launches and cannons and
underwater.
Yeah,
some of the
exactly.
air. There's so much. There's so much that goes into that. Stunt design.
Yeah,
is not enough.
But
it's not enough.
But good for it.
It's a great start, and it's great to see that the door's opened.
Yeah,
because it should be.
Definitely.
I think we're looking forward to seeing some of our friends get recognized.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
100%.
We can't wait to see that. Both of you, again, thank you both so much for your time. Tom, really quickly, your performance is Bane. We had a Dark Knight Rises poster on my wall for like forever. We absolutely loved your perforance in that. So
wait. Did you take it down?
It's down now. It's gone now.
We have a Havoc poster up.
Never start with that, man.
Wait, we had I used to have.
Say like we have the poster. It's up on the wall now.
You're gonna leave on that.
We'll put it back up right after this.
On the wall. Now Aquaman is there.
No. We'll get yours. We'll get whatever you have next, man. So again, thank you both so much.
What happened?
Thank you so much for I still have it. We still have it. Don't you worry. We still have it. We have it
polishing. We're polishing it right now.
It's in the shop being
put up
cleaned.
instead.
Right now it's Tom Cruise actually. So we'll put you back up. Don't you worry. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a challenge.
That's legit.
Is there any benefit to you? I got gifted a long time ago
a Bane statue for this guy.
It's poster for Mad Max Fury Road.
That's coming out as well.
Yeah. But I put it up, it's still up.
And Tom Cruise Maverick is up now instead, right?
Yes, yeah.
We'll get you next time we talk. I promise you there'll be a Tom Cruise and a Tom Hardy in our background.
That's fine. Tom Cruise. It's fine. Thanks, guys. Been great.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, everybody.
Wow.
Bye-bye.